What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we are recapping South Africa versus Canada that took place earlier today. A little bit of a domination from the Springboks, really showing some great class, especially in that first half. The tries that were scored were absolutely amazing. I mean, it was just magnificent from the Springboks. Cobus Reinach, take a bow. If you followed my channel for quite some time now, you will know I'm a big favorite of Cobus Reinach. I thought he had an outstanding game. If we look at some of the highlights, South Africa qualified for the quarterfinals with an emphatic win, which is so true. Reinach has scored the fastest ever hat-trick in Rugby World Cup history. I think he's the third or fourth ever scrum half to score a hat-trick, or third, I think, it's a hat-trick in the Rugby World Cup. So amazing stuff to Cobus Reinach for achieving that. And then obviously Canada crossover for the second time in their Rugby World, well, in the World Cup for 2019. So some great stuff, some great performances from South Africa. I am so proud of this team, of what we achieved today. You know, a few days ago was negative. Today it's all positive, and today my Springboks did me proud and showed the world what camaraderie, what teamship, what brotherhood is all about. That team celebrated in a magnificent way, proving to the world that South African rugby is united, that team is united, and that we are definitely contenders to cause a few headaches in this Rugby World Cup. And today's win, again, yes, I know, Canada. But what we achieved in the movements, in the playing, and the strategies throughout was brilliant. I must say, I've got to give credit to Canada. Red card, deservedly red card, but red card, and to play with such strength in the second half. I mean, South Africa getting 47 odd points in the first half, and then only scoring 20 odd in the second half is quite an amazing achievement for Canada, for 14 men in the field to be able to achieve that. So well done, and credit where credit is due for them for doing that. They put South Africa under pressure. We seem to try and help each other out to get all tries. Boys thought, okay, cool, we're winning, we're dominating, let's everyone try and get a try here, which didn't work. Kwagga Smith fumbled a few as well, unfortunately for him, because he's a magnificent player. I thought Springboks was just outstanding today. He is one of the greatest. I rate him so highly. His effort on the high ball, his quick movement. I mean, in the second half, he lost the ball, but then he still was quick enough to shoot it back into play, and so it's not a knock-on. So, I mean, that's outstanding skillfulness from him. Enquiries scoring 16 points in the match. Great stuff from him. His boot, he got some tough ones over, which is good to see. But Cobus Reinach, his tactical kicking within the game was outstanding. I mean, that first kick, he walloped straight up, spoon Corsi up and catches it. That's what Faf needs to do. If we can execute a box kick well enough in order to chase it, or in order to get it enough distance so we can at least get back into their half, then by all means do it. And Cobus did it well, and I'm flipping happy for him, because there's been a lot of talk, Cobus, he's like third wheel type player. But he's not. He just proved that he could be a contender to start or be benched, which is outstanding. I mean, South Africa are really blessed. Now, don't get me wrong. I know Faf de Klerk is an outstanding scrum half. He's got the achievements. When he's running the ball, he's just as good. My boss actually said today, while we were streaming the game, he says, where's the hair flapping going around? You know, we always used to see Faf's hair wave because he was so damn quick, getting between the gaps, running, scoring tries. We don't see that anymore. It's literally pick up ball and kick. If you can go back to what he played at the Lions, or what he played when he played for the Springboks last year, man alive, we got three of the best scrum halves in world rugby. Reinach is still solid. I wouldn't take him away at all. He's a brilliant little player, but Cobus Reinach, for me, deserves a shot at getting a big game against Ireland or Japan or whoever it may be, because I just think he played an outstanding game of rugby. I'm flipping proud. And another guy who stood out for me for the Springboks, Gareth Snyman. That man played beautiful rugby. He was playing like he was a bloody centre, getting through the gaps, his speed movement, his quickness. I mean, he played like a champion. He is going to be something special in the future, and I can't wait to see how these youngsters develop in South Africa. as we continue the World Cup and obviously continue their career building up to the next World Cup. Territory, the whole game, South Africa dominated 66% to 34 to the Canadians. But in that last 10 minutes, territory, South Africa dominated 80% of the game. Possession-wise, 63% to 37%. So South Africa dominated possession. Possession in the first half was a bit more, 76 to 24. So we really controlled the game well and just got in every opportunity that we could. If we look at the attack of the meters carried, 674 meters carried by South Africa, 198 from Japan, Canada. Runs, 126 versus 61, 57 carries over the gain line versus 29. This is all to South Africa. 164 passes in the game, only 54 passes by Japan. Defenders beaten 46 versus 15. Clean breaks 20 versus 5. Offloads 10 versus 4. Mauls won 4 versus 1. Rucks won 81 versus 42. South Africa dominating the game, and this is what makes me even happier. And I know they are weaker, so I do acknowledge that. But scrums, 6 out of 6, 100% record. And we still stole a scrum from Canada. Amazing. Lineouts, 8 out of 8. And we still stole 3 from Canada. Brilliant stuff in the set pieces from South Africa. Absolutely amazing. Or in the scrums and the line out set pieces. 14 to 17 for Canada on that one. Discipline wise, we gave away 5 penalties. Canada obviously giving away 8, and as well as the red card where he shoulder tackled pretty much on the neck / shoulder, which is very dangerous. So pretty much understand. And also credit to the ref. What he seemed to do is explain every procedure. He was doing it, telling players to when or not to go offsides. I thought he had an outstanding game in my opinion. And there goes the alarm. If we look at the kicking game, it's kicks from hand, 31 versus 18 to the Springboks, 795 meters from kicks versus 341. Kicks regathered, 25 versus 9. Kicks in touch, 14 versus 4. Total kicks, 31 versus 18 to the Springboks. If we look at turnovers, 6 turnovers, 1 for South Africa, 7, however, for Canada. So that's something we really need to watch going into these big games against the quarterfinalists and semi-finalists and whoever else it may be, is turnovers. We let them have a little bit too many on that note, especially in their own half. 8 versus 7 to South Africa on that one. Turnovers 1 in the opposition, 9 versus 10. So South Africa just need to work on that a little bit. But again, Luke Pearce from Wales, I thought you had an outstanding game. Yeah, I'm proud of the boys. I'm proud of the opportunities that they were made. I'm proud of the movement forward. I'm proud of the forwards. I thought they had an outstanding game going forward. So well done to each and every one of them for really putting on an effort. Damian Willemse for a debut, getting a try, which was amazing for him. Great stuff for him. Gallant had a good game, but a few weaknesses that he just needs to work on. I found a little bit of selfish play every now and then. I would have liked him to make a few more pass opportunities. But other than that, pretty good from him. As I said, Spoor and Corsi. Stanky had a solid game too. Achterhout team. And also Kwak had left knocking on a few. Wasn't his greatest game, but still a quality player. I wouldn't chuck him away at all. But the highlights for me, Spoor and Corsi. And Enquiries, Snyman and Cobus Reinach. Great rugby from these players. It was truly outstanding. That's going to do it for the recap of South Africa versus Canada. Congrats to my boy Keys for making it to the quarterfinals. We will see Japan, Ireland or Scotland in a couple days, weeks time for the quarterfinal. It is going to be something to remember. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys real soon for another one. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.